3 5-minute rounds of middleweight action scheduled for this bout, with Jorge El Conquistador Rivera and Anderson the Spider Silva.
Hi guys from Cage Rage, I'm here again, I'm Anderson Silva. I came here to represent Brazil in my academy. You're not gonna regret, it's gonna be a great show, and I promise you my fights will be full packed of action.
And he'll be up for this, I'll tell you now.
Anderson, what up? There's nothing personal, it's strictly business. For a lot of respect for you, seen you fight many times, but you have what I want, and it's mine, and I'm coming to get it tonight.
Cage Rage.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the challenger. Boston is in the house. Jorge El Conquistador Rivera.
And here we are, Cage Rage 11, face-off, main event. Anderson, the Spider Silva versus Jorge El Conquistador Rivera.
Jorge's a very strong guy. I think his strong points in this fight is going to be, he's got to close the distance pretty quick. Use the clinch game, that's his strong point. He's
representing Muay Thai Dream Team, he is the Cage Rage middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva.
Now, Lee, you fought Anderson Silva, and it was a tough thing. It was a decision loss. How do you assess his approach toward Rivera?
I think he's going to come with the same approach that he come with me, because he knows that Rivera's got a lot of power in his fist. He's going to come out to maybe to punch. I think he's going to like dance around the ring a bit, use the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds of World Championship action with the challenger, Jorge El Conquistador Rivera. On my right and on my left, the Cage Rage middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva.
You ready? Let's fight!
Anderson Silva in the yellow and black in the southpaw position. Rivera circling to his left. Rivera coming and charging him with a straight right.
See, that's what you can't do that with Anderson Silva.
And there you go, Lee, there's the clinch you were talking about, only it's reversed. It's Anderson Silva with the clinch work.
That's Rivera's strong point there. He's got to take advantage of that point. He can't let Anderson dominate his own game.
Well, we know Anderson's got fantastic knees. He's demonstrated that many times before.
He's really good with flying knees too.
This is where Rivera's got to keep the fight against the fence. This is good for him.
I think so. Now it looks like he's going to, if he can get the overhook position in the Muay Thai clinch, it's going to be a difficult thing for Anderson to deal with his back to the fence like this.
One thing I found with Rivera, he's very strong at this position. He's very hard to move.
Yeah, he had a war against Rich Franklin a couple UFCs back.
The whole fight was like in this position, the whole fight.
An incredible Muay Thai exhibition by both guys. And you got the cross-arm defense because Anderson has got the Thai clinch. Rivera comes in with the right hand. Anderson catches him with the left.
Fantastic work by Anderson Silva at the moment. He's doing the right thing. He's keeping Rivera clinched and using his knees to pick Rivera's legs away.
Anderson's really surprised me. He's beating Rivera in his own game. This is Rivera's strong point.
Every bit as technical a matchup as we expected it to be. Two of the greatest warriors at 185 in the world going head-to-head.
Anderson was looking for the takedown. Rivera canters and pulls him back up.
I think an elbow is going to be a factor in the clinch. Once they let go and get some space, all they have to do is turn over the elbow and it can cause a cut.
Both these guys looking very comfortable. Neither man looking worried at all in the position they're in.
Anderson's got to watch that right hand over the top, which I caught Pele with. You've got to watch that.
And there you go with
Look,
an
there he goes.
uppercut.
Anderson with a good right hand.
Rivier's got to take him down for me. He can't let him, Anderson tee off on him.
Silva's found the space, looking for distance. Rivera's first to attack.
Rivera got caught again with that left hand.
Anderson moved really well there.
Yeah, Anderson's got great movement, great movement.
They're both very, very wary of one another.
Anderson's got to watch that big overarm right from Rivera. That's the fight won just right there. If Rivera lands that big right hand, the fight's over.
Fighting in the clinch once again. Jorge El Conquistador Rivera with the back to the fence. Anderson been controlling the accuracy element of this round.
Yeah, definitely. So far, I'd have to go Anderson Silva on this round. He seems to have controlled it, being the more dominant fighter.
It's the knees that have been a big telling factor so far also by Anderson Silva. Both men have strong Muay Thai backgrounds. Jorge has got great Muay Thai training by Mark De La Grate out of Boston, Massachusetts. Whereas Anderson Silva is former shootbox member, and now he's got his own team called the Brazilian Killer Bees Muay Thai College. And we've seen that knee.
Anderson's doing a great job in the clinch. Doing a great job, fantastic. And one thing that I'm worried about, he's dropping his hands when he's coming out of the clinch. And Rivera's throwing that right hand. If he catches him with it, it's gonna be lights out for Anderson Silva.
Again, Silva just seems to be working for that clinch at the moment, Lee. Just seems to be looking for it and taking it every opportunity.
He's winning this round, clearly.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Anderson is going to try and take him down in the next minute or so. I just have a funny hunch because when we started circling, it looked like he was going to try for a shot. Good knee to the left side of Rivera, then the left leg of Rivera.
Great knee, great high knee.
Like you said earlier, Lee, I think you were right in saying that Anderson's a very methodical, tactical fighter.
He's a thinker.
Look at those
his
body shots.
He's got to watch that right hand over the top when he's doing that. His left hand pretty low.
Anderson in total control here with a flurry of right hands, then a right-left elbow. There's the takedown.
Yeah,
See?
he's mixing it up. Anderson Silva,
I knew he was going to do that because he's dominating that other position, and so he's going to think that Rivera's going to make Rivera think that that's all he's got, and then they made the takedown easier. Whereas if he came right out and tried to take him down.
He's showing people here that he's not just a striker, he's a well-rounded mixed martial artist.
Great composure.
That's got to be one round to Anderson Silva.
Completely Anderson Silva in that round. Rivera was fighting on the defensive the whole fight. I think what Rivera did try to be offensive when he came raging across the ring, but he was almost telegraphing his right hand.
So far we're agreed. Anderson Silva, first round?
Yeah, I'd give that 10-9 to Anderson Silva.
Because here's the clinch. We're going to see where Silva is going to set it up with a knee, and then he works the uppercut to the chin and then to the body. There it is, the uppercut, then over the top, then to the body, and then body again.
Funny you saying that. That is Rivera's game, just there. The uppercut through the middle, and then over the top. That's what Rivera's great for.
It's almost as if, look at that uppercut elbow. His elbows, his Muay Thai is so sound. He's one of the best stand-up Muay Thai fighters at 185. It's almost as if he's trying to send a message to Rivera, and here's the shot and the takedown.
Textbook, absolutely beautiful.
And it was at the end of the round, but Silva's got a lot of jiu-jitsu tricks up his sleeve, believe me. I saw him working out the other day, and he's really fluid on the ground. He just doesn't lay there with a closed guard. That was straight out. It's like a bullfighting contest so far. With you got Anderson, the Matador, and Rivera.
That's one thing you can't chase Anderson like that. He'll just pick you off. He'll pick you apart. You leave yourself open.
Like he did there, stepped off, let him come to him.
He just steps away. That's exactly what I tried to do with him. I just tried to charge in, throw big bombs at him. He just stepped back, picked me off.
Lee, if you were in Jorge Rivera's corner, what instructions would you give him before he started the second round?
I'd be telling Rivera to look for the takedown and put Anderson on his back and work the ground and pound. and just defend against submissions and just win the rounds. He's 1 round down at the moment. He's got to win this round. He's got to win it. That's the bottom line.
Do you think the reason why Jorge has not taken him down is because he respects the ground game of Silva?
Rivera, he might be trying to prove a point. He might want to think he can beat Anderson standing up, but I don't think he can.
Oh, that was a good right hand.
He's definitely got the power to. If he catches Anderson with a shot.
And look at that. He's fighting exactly as Anderson Silva did in the first round.
He was just laughing at him. Anderson was just like, he was just taking the shots and looking at him.
Anderson seems so composed up there.
He seems
really
confident, very confident. Anderson does.
Doesn't seem phased. He doesn't even seem to be breathing heavy.
It's like this guy's got nothing for him. I think he don't think Rivera's got anything for him at all.
Anderson patient. Anderson trying to set a trap, trying to counter.
Anderson's got devastating high kicks. Devastating.
You know firsthand, don't you?
Yeah.
You told me something about that.
Yeah, he kicks real hard, Anderson.
Oh, good left roundhouse kick. I think that hurt Jorge.
Yeah. He's picking him apart. He's got to shoot. He's got to shoot.
He even took a kick to Jorge's legs before throwing in those punches and elbow strikes.
Anderson's got to watch that right hand over the top.
Rivera taking a beating now up against the fence. He's still very much in the game, though. And Silva knows that.
Anderson Silva's fighting methodically at the moment. He's working to a fantastic game plan that is really working for him. Clinch, knee,
Silva with
strike.
the knees and the kicks.
They're beautiful kicks, even from the high clinch. He's throwing in low leg kicks.
I had expected a more competitive fight than this, but it's been all Silva so far. Silva using the jab, and I think Silva is content with the stand-up war again. It's a brilliant display of Muay Thai, counter-attack, knees, clinch fighting.
It's very much like that at the moment, like a Muay Thai fight, the way the guys are just standing there waiting to trade off, waiting for a counter.
Rivera, he ain't winning nothing standing up at the moment.
Good knee by Anderson Silva, followed by a right elbow.
He's got to take him down from here.
A couple of those are going through.
Oh.
I think that could
Rivera,
be it.
that's almost it.
A couple of them have gone through the middle.
And
I
it's a
think that's
TKO. It's a TKO for Anderson Silva. He beat down.
Amazing, amazing.
He beat down the American in Jorge El Conquistador Rivera, another victim to the Cage Rage middleweight champion Anderson Silva. And we got the replay. Anderson coming in
the world.
He's going to close the show here. It starts with that knee right there up the middle, even though it was blocked and the elbow partially landed. But Silva is so accurate. That's the key word here.
It's these knees here. He just launches into them. They start to shoot up the middle, catch Jorge.
Yeah, his accuracy, and he just folded him over.
Pinpoint. His accuracy is pinpoint. Pinpoint. He showed that he's well-rounded as well. He took him down.
And after 3 minutes, 35 seconds of round 2, due to referee stoppage, your winner and still the Cage Rage middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! Let's hear it for your runner-up, Jorge Conquistador Rivera.
Excellent. Lee, can I just say thank you? It's been a pleasure working with you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Lee, yeah, absolutely. Pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
So there you have it, Cage Rage 11 face-off. What a night. We've had guest commentators, we've had guest stars, we've had incredible stoppages. But the teams here, we're happy. Myself, Mark and Martin, Rob Nutley, and as always, our special guest star, who we hope to see a lot more of in the future, the one and only fight professor, Mr. Stephen Quadros.
Guys, it's so good to be here. So good to be working with you. Good to be working. Rob, you're awesome. Malcolm, you're awesome. Lee Murray was great. Ian Freeman was great, but Anderson Silva, wow.
Right, please. He was amazing tonight. Please tell him that he was amazing tonight.
Anderson, ele está falando que você hoje foi surpreendente.
Na verdade, isso é tudo o trabalho desenvolvido por uma pessoa muito especial que tem uma história muito grande no boxe tailandês, no Paraná, em Curitiba. E a gente só tem a agradecer a todo mundo. Eu acho que o que eu fiz hoje aqui é o que muitos brasileiros fazem, só que o nosso tem uma pitadinha de um pouco mais de técnica e evolução, que a gente está muito à frente de muita gente que pensa que consegue, mas não consegue.
That's a holy shit to translate.
God, it's going to be tough, a hard job to translate that.
Just to make it short, because that was about a story.
I will try. The story is about this man. This is Jorge, this is Muay Thai instructor. He's the man that been working in Muay Thai in Curitiba, Brazil. And that's it, really. That's all he said. It's not just his job, it's the job of his work and Jorge and his work.
I like the way you broke that down. You broke that down. All right, well done to you, sir. Well, absolutely. No, well done to you. Champion once again. Make some noise for Anderson!
Cage Rage. Okay, it's the end of the night. It is over. It was amazing. You saw some wicked knockouts that last fight there, right? Anderson was not playing, knees to the face. My man looked a little bit shook, but it's okay, because Anderson is world champion. What do you expect? Without a doubt, one of the best fights of the night. One punch, wicked fight for the night as well. Some good highlights. Check it out. If you copied it, watch it back. If not, get the DVD, okay? Cage Rage 11. I was here. There was a lot of celebrities here. It was messy, all right? See you July 2nd, Cage Rage 12. That's all I'm saying.